everybody. Welcome. Surprise travel. I didn't expect this. The smell?
Oh, I love that stuff.
I hate it.
They're cleaning. And your phone's not going to work tonight, so.
Yeah.
Your phone, when you're standing away, is going to stop working.
It's really not busy for me right now.
Next family right over here. Thank you.
Any others?
They don't have
No, they don't have them.
Y'all have a good time. Hey kids, welcome to the room.
Albany? Yes.
And Sean.
Disney Wish, please.
Nice. A reminder to all, the mandatory emergency drill will take place shortly. While you are not required to wear your life jacket to the drill, your attendance is mandatory, and you must bring your key to the world card with you in order to confirm attendance. Please arrive on time and follow the signs posted in the corridors to your lettered assembly station. Please note that all crew services
Well. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I was going ship spotting today, but I got proven wrong. Welcome aboard the surprise 3-night Disney Wish Travel Log. I am so excited to share. You will see Nassau, Bahamas, Castaway Cay, and some fun aboard the ship. Welcome aboard. And to my understanding, welcome to the Captain Ryan show. Thank you. And I will see you whenever I cut to.
We are thrilled to have each and every one of you joining us for our 3-night cruise to the beautiful Bahamas. Our journey begins with a visit tomorrow to Nassau, followed by a stop to Castaway Cay, before our return to Port Canaveral on Monday. During our voyage, prepare to be enchanted by our spectacular shows and performances that will immerse you in the magical world of Disney. Our amazing entertainment team has prepared an array of activities and experiences for you to enjoy.
Will you all help me count down?
Sure will. Happy to.
You rock! What fun! Here we go! From 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. You are officially on vacation.
Just going on our way to Nassau. About 13 knots right now. We got Chase and CS at the Travel Home down there. Disney Fantasy is departing. We're just here. Let's go. Okay guys, we are literally on the 12th deck So, here's what I'm doing. Except, I am free roaming the ship like it is my job. I'm trying to get a lot of content for you guys. There's Utopia out there. Funnel is absolutely beautiful. I will be doing another horn compilation just because we're getting a lot of horns. And what I mean by that, is, hold on, let me get to quiet. Let me go back. So what I mean by that is they're gonna give us a lot of horns on this one. Destiny gave us 8. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us about 10, maybe 11. But it's just windows are tinted. Utopia turned. I think we're gonna turn soon. Just the point being, it's very calm on the Disney ships, and it always is. Let me be honest, it always is. But what I'm saying is, this ship, I mean, I like doubt this ship because of its routes, but this ship is very nice. I will say, this is one of the nicer cruise ships out there in the world. Instead of, Utopia is very modern. Any Royal Caribbean ship, it's just not like Disney, if that makes sense. Disney makes it very special. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll try to make sense.
You're exactly where you're meant to be. Strap some shell and surf the AC with me. Incredible cast will be back tomorrow night with Disney The Little Mermaid. So a band of storytellers are joining the stage to retell that classic.
Good morning, everybody. Local time here is about 7 a.m. We're just about maybe, I don't know, 15 nautical miles away from Nassau. You're going, like, I'd say like 15 miles. By the way, shout out to MCM, my Canadian man. If he is watching this, I hope you had fun at Mardi Gras. But today, we are at a fun-filled action day here at Nassau, Bahamas. So what I have planned is we will be going to Baja Water Park Bay, and maybe we'll get a little spotting of the ships for a few minutes at the port there. But without further ado, let's get into the day. This is pretty nice. I think it's definitely worth it waking up this early to see this. Hard to beat. I think it really is. It's body. This red hall is just absolutely unreal. Look at this. Yeah, that's real nice. Oh my goodness gracious. It gets better than this, man. Wow. Incredible day. Absolutely incredible out here. Holy man, I might spend a lot of time out here today. This is pirate. This is what a beautiful day. I'm saying this because I'm from New Jersey, but wow, oh my god. Jesus. What a day outside for that. Holy smokes. I'm very surprised right now, bro. It's not that windy. I mean, it's a little windy, but like, if you look at it, holy smokes. They put it on the chairs now. For like, because not a lot of people get off at that, so I don't know why. But like, I don't think anyone just gets off. Like, they just don't. Just don't. Like, Nassau but isn't a place to get off. That makes sense. I just did it back. Yeah, he just totally ignored me, but whatever. They're just doing the job, man. That's all they're here for. You can hear them get paid. I'd honestly be out. If I worked on Disney Cruise, I don't think I'd just be out here just to. I don't even care about money. I just love my job. Absolutely gorgeous today. Waiters are fairly nice. tomorrow we get Castaway, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to the Asshole today. And Pirate Night. There's a lot of things to look forward to. But right now, oh my god. There's absolutely nothing I can follow right now. Like literally, nothing I can follow. I apologize if you can't really hear me that well. I'm trying to get my phone up to as close as I can. It's really windy up here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But this shit, oh my god. For what I remember, sorry, excuse me. What I remember, this ship was not as it used to be. It didn't used to never blow up anymore. It wasn't really like a vibe. But now we have new crew members on it, and I am shocked. What I mean by that is they already blew us off 7 horns. You guys saw it. I was like, wow. So, the Disney Wish had a major upgrade. And that stops. Me personally, I do not like the 3-night cruise. Like, it is way too short, but I think this route is incredible. Because, I say this because 2 stops you need. Nassau and Castaway. That's real all you really need. That's if you're stopping. Like, if you're stopping. If you're just like stopping. And like, I don't know. If it's just a 3-night sea cruise, I mean, come on, that's but 2 amazing stops. I'd honestly rather look at Castaway and Sea Day, but it isn't really about it's like, okay, but what I'm trying to say here is it's very interesting. I'm really sorry. It's pretty interesting at how Disney does their cruising. Because, like, they don't have to make it, like, fun. They can make it just boring. Or they can make it really fun. I think this is really, really fun. And saying this is a surprise, I wasn't, I don't know. But this cruise is really impressing me. And the one in July I did back in July didn't really impress me. They gave us, if you remember, go back to if you want to, go back to the July video after this video and tell me which one is better, because I gotta get opinions. Because if I don't get opinions, then I don't know what to do with the videos. So just see which one's better. I think I personally, because we're gonna get more horns at Nassau today. I am very curious of what we get, because this is really impressive. And the past 2 cruises that I've been on, the Destiny and this, I couldn't believe the Port Canaveral day yesterday. They blew off 3 at the terminal and 4 when we were leaving. And really interesting. The Disney smokestack looks better than ever. The Wish has few like loose handle rails, but this was the first training class ship. So I'm honestly not complaining right now. So anyway, yeah. Yes, I'm still up here. I can't help myself. So I'm up here again.
Wait, is he on that ship?
Yeah.
This is
Yep, they do. I think they're sounding the horn. Oh, we got into a horn battle. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Go on. Teddy, look at our reflection. Look at our reflection. See it?
Whoa.
Yeah. Have Disney Cruise Line date. I think Disney owns the dock. Oh God, Jesus.
Join the line side by side, 2 by 2. Behind these ladies right here, please.
Tokyo, Symphony today was like really out. Like I'm talking, like it was pretty out there. It was like before we even left, it was like unseeable. So they were going pretty fast. I don't know if Coco Bay is far or close, but we're going to Castaway today. So I haven't been there since July last year, July 2021. So it should be fun to visit again. So yeah, we'll see you guys out there.
Ship was rocking.
Now where be that son of a jackal?
Holland.
Get down here now, Jackal!
Captain Jack Stone.
Here we go. Third spot. Castaway. Here we go. Here we go. If you ever want to come to Castaway, get off back there. And then come over here to the shuttle. Or there's a walking path if you want to go fast. I prefer a shuttle, gets you there faster, but if you need a lot of exercise, I do recommend that. So we chose the shuttle, but there is the walking path is right there. And if you choose to take a picture of the Castaway case, I'll show you right now. There. And that's the picture I got of this. So whatever ship you take here, doesn't matter. Castaway K is always the same. So I
could have walked there first.
I think Lookout K is good, but again, Castaway K is pretty good as well. So we got here on the Wish, as obviously, but you take a shuttle, or if you've been here before, you'll probably know the game.
Don't hang my phone. Do not hang my phone out. Put it in the truck. Otherwise it'll fall out.
Passing, they're probably new build site. And then
Welcome to our beautiful island, Castaway Cay. In just a few short minutes, we'll be arriving at Scuttles Cove, Tronstone. You should disembark here for Scuttles Cove, our dedicated youth activity space. Castaway Ray's Stingray Adventure, watercraft rentals, gill spins and boat snorkel rentals, contact bar, and she sells seashells and everything else for shopping. As a reminder, lunch is served here at Family Beach between 11:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. at Mickey's Barbecue. Again, welcome to Millwood Castaway.
What do we have?
See you later.
Clown Pencil and Cisco Vince, ich schmuck ist jetzt am Schnell. Aber ich will von der neuen Forschung der
Ladies have colorful swings for your summer. We are on the other side of the sandbar with Hey, do you want me to?
Small children by the hand. Lower your head, watch your step as you disembark. Thank you. Have a magical day.
Is this where we get out to? At Scuttles Cove? Yes.
I would definitely recommend taking a picture of it. Just look at it. If you Alright, I'll see you on the beach. So if you have no clue what you're doing in Castaway Cay, and you are really confused, there's a sign right there. So it says Grouper Pavilion, first aid, restrooms, all that right there. And then here's this, if you are interested in bringing your kid or nephew, whoever you have, to Scuttles Cove youth activities, you can just come here. I personally don't go here because I think it's boring, but so this is where you get like ice cream, and then the Cookies barbecues are right over there. So that's where you get lunch on the island. If there's not really another option except the ship, and I'd recommend the barbecue because it's pretty good. I will show you what they have. So here's the family beach. The Serenity Bay is an adults only beach. So if you have kids, you are not allowed to go there. I mean, they are allowed to step foot, but they can't be there and like swimming and all that. Like they can come and look at it if that makes sense. Okay. So here comes. I'm showing you guys. This is our. I'm gonna put this in the north vlog so you guys know. So here is like some fruits. Ice cream cone, obviously. I love that ice cream cones. So here's the barbecue that I was talking about. It has burgers. You can customize a burger. It has, yeah. So, what they will have is a coconut pineapple upside down cake, chocolate fudge brownie, Texas cornbread, chocolate chip cookies, Mediterranean bean chili, the Caribbean red snapper, whatever, baked mac and cheese, rice and beans, St. Louis side barbecue pork spare ribs, jerk roasted chicken, crisp fried spicy chicken breast sandwich, whatever that is, hot dogs, lamb grilled cheeseburgers, hamburgers, grilled sweet corn salad, tomato cucumbers salad, so coleslaw, tropical fruit salad, apples, oranges, and banana. So they do have a selection of choice. They do set up the plates for you. So they give you fork, knife, and all that. So same thing on this side. Okay. And then they do have places for you to sit. There's one roof. And then
That's the lunch buffet thing, right?
yes. So if you had a question about the buffet, is there any more food? No. This is the only food source you can get on the island except ice cream and fruit. They do have some bar, which I think is pretty good. So, let's keep on walking. It is a very nice island, and if you ever get lost, there's also a map, there's also a map. So, this is the whole Disney Castaway Cay Island. Okay. I will try to take y'all to Serenity Bay. No guarantee, but I will try. So they have what you see over there. If you can even see it. Wait, hold on. Playground people. The playground. That is a public source. You don't no additional charge. You can just go play on it whenever you want. Unless if there's low tide, then you can't play. Restrooms here. Here's a port source of the island. Sorry. Important source of the island. So let's right up over here. And the shade is also it is what's it called? It's like a kid source thing. If you're a teenager, maybe. I love it, but I am a kid. They do have the signs like I mentioned before. So where I am walking right now is the hair braiding station. So you can get, if you're a girl or a boy, it doesn't really matter. You can get your hair braided anytime you want. I don't get my hair braided, don't worry, guys. This is still Family Beach. Family Beach is pretty big. Come on. Hair braiders. So here is, coming up is some retail shops selling Disney Cruise Line merch, and all that. Anything you can imagine is in there. So the Pelican tram stop is another tram stop for what's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's another tram stop basically. So here's like all hats and stuff. I don't think it's Disney Cruise Line related, but it is hats in case you're getting one. There's the Bohemian retail. So this is clothing and footwear. This is all Bahamas related. So heads up. Our biking trails are that way. So there's the tram station. That's Pelican, the tram station. That's basically for the biking and a restroom and cookies too. Okay, so here, coming up here, like Pelican restrooms, that is where it's basically just what's it called? So here's these two. So that's another. This is the Serenity Bay area. So this is where adults stay on the beach, and that's how the water slides over there on Castaway Cay. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole island. But I forgot to show you the lookout area, which I cannot disclose that because way too far to walk there. But anyway. That's pretty much the whole island. What you see, and the port is down there.
Oh, see the clear ones? I think they're that.
We're way down. I mean, retail store like I just showed y'all. So this is pretty much all of Castaway Cay. If you could ever come on a Bahamas cruise, you will stop here. Unless you are on a Disney Nassau Lookout Cay route. If you book, I mean, it is all on that Disney. We book through Vacations to Go. They're located in Galveston, Texas. But there's a whole website. Just type in vacationstogo.com or just Vacations to Go.
I could see that. Her mom.
You can get. This cruise we booked off of we booked it off of Disney Cruise Line, the app itself, because of a 30% discount. So the beach is really nice, and of course they have lifeguards just to be safe. So that's basically all of Castaway Cay. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you do it during the day, though, it might not be as fast. But if you do it during like a weekend nighttime, I will probably respond to you very fast. But this Disney Wish Cruise is a special one, that's for sure. So, did I? Oh, yes. So, yeah, that's Kixie's barbecue. But you will, if you ever decide to come here for the first time, or if you already been here, if you already been here, good for you, because it isn't really, I mean, all you have to do is just pay, which it costs a lot of money, but never so didn't, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I will see you back on board the ship, everyone. Bye-bye. Anyone except all the workers. We're the only ones here. Literally. The only ones here. Oh, we're still walking down. You have probably like 15 minutes to sail with. I don't know why people don't stay at this beautiful island, but who cares? We're gonna be the last people on the ship. Without doubt that. I will be making a photo video just because I wanted to. And for all of you guys to see my photos from this trip. Yeah, it's literally the only people here, so it's gonna be fun. Alright, here we go. Leaving Castaway. Sad, but we get horns though, so that's decent. I think we got 15 horns on this trip. Way better.
Me neither. I think so too. I like Lincoln.
Welcome back to the grand hall of this, the final night of our voyage together. Have you had a fantastic cruise? I love to hear that. Well, everybody, we hope that you and your family have experienced so many magical memories that will last a lifetime. And we hope you have time for one more. You see, I brought a few of my special friends along with me who wanted to say one more farewell to all of you here tonight. So what do you think? Should I bring out my special friends? Well, starting off with the princess who has courage and kindness, it's Princess Cinderella. All the way from New Orleans, it's Princess Tiana. She's out of her tower and having the best day ever. Let's hear it for Rapunzel. And the princess who loves a great story, it's Princess Belle. And everybody check it out, it's Goofy. And let's hear it for that playful pooch Pluto. She's the dazzling diva of the Disney Wish, it's Daisy. And the #1 duck of the 7 seas, let's hear it for Donald. He's your best friend, he's my best friend, it's Captain Mickey Mouse. stick around because we're all going to wish together in just a few minutes. And join us for one more celebration of the wishes and stories you've made with us these past few days. The magic continues in just a few moments.
Starlight, first stars. I wish I may. I wish I may. Have the wish I wish tonight.
Welcome, adventurers, princesses, pirates, heroes, family, and friends. Tonight, we gather around our wishing star one more time as we turn our story from once upon a time into wishing ever after. And what amazing stories we've shared along the way. So I think we should take a look back and remember some of the great moments that we've had this cruise. How many of you joined a band of rockin' rowdy pirates? Let me hear you say "Arr!" That's pirate fierce. How many of you sang along some of our greatest heroes? In your bravest voice, let me hear you say "Avengers, assemble!" Sounds pretty heroic to me. Sing along with some of your favorite Frozen friends. Let me hear a big woo-hoo. We're all part of the family now. And to those of you who decided to board a starship, join the rebellion, and travel to a galaxy far, far away to USA, may the force be with you, always. You see, folks, here on the beautiful Disney Wish, our story never ends. And so we don't like to say goodbye. Instead, we say, until we meet again in the next chapter. You see, the most wonderful thing about a fairy tale wish is you can make it on a star, any star. And so you can make a wish from wherever you are. And speaking of wishes, I think our next wish might need a little extra magic. So I'm gonna need your help to raise your voices out loud and help me summon our guest of honor, the fairy godmother, using the words bibbidi bobbidi boo. Ready? Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Oh, my dears, the time draws near for our final wish made loud and clear. But before we go to enchant this hall, I'll share a secret with you all. A single wish of immense in power can increase its beauty like a blooming flower. When cast together, a spell transcends. For the greatest wishes are made with friends. As I wave my wand, gaze toward our star and watch its light renew. Believe the wish you wish tonight, for wishes do come true.
Well, you heard our fairy godmother. We all need to wish together using the words, wishes do come true. Ready, everybody? Wishes do come true. Wow, fairy godmother, that truly was a wish come true. And speaking of wishes, I don't think we could let this story end without our friends coming to wish you one more fond farewell. So everybody, let's hear it for our world famous Disney friends. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, fairy godmother. And thank you, Princess Rapunzel and them. Thank you, Princess Belle.
It's in your hair.
Thank you, Princess Fiona and Prince Vinny. Thank you, Cinderella and Charming.
Bentley, come here.
Well, everybody, let's hear it for our favorite pups. It's Pluto and Goofy. And the number one ducks, it's Daisy and Donald.
Oh yeah!
And now for this couple, we never say goodbye. What we like to say is see you real soon. So we'll see you real soon, Captain. Until we meet again in the next chapter. Well, everyone, on behalf of Captain Matt, all the officers and crew of the Disney Wish, we want to thank you so much for choosing to spend your vacation with us and letting us be a part of your story. So we hope to see you real soon, but until then, remember, wishes do come true. Good night, everybody.
And with that, this cruise has come to an end. Thank you all for watching. This video is probably over an hour long, if I can imagine. I hope you all have had so much fun taking this magical video into like feeling like you're really on the wish. Now here is my recommendations. So here's my recommendations. Food. I will rate it a 10 out of 10. That is one of the best foods I've ever had on any cruise ship I've ever been on. The food was outstanding and I liked it. Next, entertainment. Entertainment wise, I will give that an 8 out of 10. The reason I said that is the Little Mermaid show was not the best. I wasn't really into it, and they had to make it a little bit more realistic, because it is not really realistic. It's not really cartoony, if that makes sense. So I will give it an 8 out of 10. Dining service. Service was an absolutely 10. Service was absolutely amazing. I loved my waiters. The waiters waiting, the host, the housekeeping. Just the service is great. Now the ship itself. This ship is 5 going on the 6 years old. And hasn't been to a single dry dock. I don't expect it to be like it was. So I'm gonna give the ship a 7 out of 10. Reasons I say that is because there's a few loose railings, there's a few elevators like creaking or like, and most of all, they just need to polish a few things up. Now, overall experience I had on Wish, it was nothing like July. I will give this July. I rated a 6.5 out of 10. This cruise, I have to give a solid 8.5 out of 10. The Disney Wish has really upgraded, and I'm very impressed with all the service team and everything this ship has to offer. Now, going to dry dock, it might decrease another point. So if I come back to her in Galveston in 2027, or if I come back, God knows if I come back in 2026, then I might, then we're gonna see if it's an upgrade. We got 14 horns on this trip, so it was a very big big upgrade. Castaway. Okay, let me go to the port of call overall. Port of call's route I do not really like because it's pretty short. I'm gonna call it port of call. Port calls are 10. I love each island. But just the route is way too short. Anyway, thank you for watching and hope to see you again shortly. And if this is your first time watching my travel vlog, I hope you liked it. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you real soon.